And we have returned. We're at least out of the friggin' dungeon. Last time, okay, it's gonna be. We got some talking to do, guys. It's Talk Souls time. First of all, let me get the hell out of here. Okay, so Ringfinger Leonhardt killed Rosaria, or at least took her soul. Didn't really kill her. How he did that, when you can stab her and you don't get her soul. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Just wasn't it?
But he seemed to
Be careful.
think he was doing her a favor. He seemed to think he was doing a good thing by protecting her soul from you. Perhaps he thought you were a Ludlow and soul feeder. Who knows? Who knows what his true intentions are? But we have his armor we can read. Silver Mask of Ringfinger Leonhardt. In his youth, Leonhardt suffered grave burns to his entire body. His face in particular, which he hid beneath his mask, and was terribly scalded. He abstained from restoring these injuries even after becoming a Finger Rosaria. So he served her, but not for rebirth. Served her for a different purpose. Much like I want to say, I mean, that whole quest line was very Lautrec the Embraced, obviously. What the hell? Where's this? Did we not get his armor set? Maybe you gotta buy it. We definitely got his weapon. Ringfinger Leonhardt's weapon of choice, a type of shottle imbued with the power of the moon. Leonhardt set out on a journey of rebirth, but decided instead to serve the goddess as a knight and inherited that weapon. Crescent Moon Sword. Whether or not that has anything to do with it, and that's just a long shot. I mean, you can see that crescent moon behind the squire there. In the legendary old city of Irithyll Valley, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pawn of Sullivan gave this stall to valued subjects so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. And we know Ringfinger Leonhardt crossed the barrier and returned home. So did Aldrich. So did Henri. So who this squire is depicting, or who is this squire in the picture, I think is probably important. However, I don't know if it's implied anywhere who that squire is. We got Rosaria's soul. Surely. Yes. The soul of Rosaria, Mother Rebirth, stolen by Ringfinger Leonhardt. I don't know how he stole it. Again, you can go in there and kill her all you want. You'll never get her soul. Return this to her extant corpse, and Mother Rosaria will spring back to life as if nothing ever happened. Well, that's fucking fantastic. But we can also give this to good Sir Ludlow, and we get Bountiful Sunlight, which should be a head scratcher. Special miracle granted by the Princess of Sunlight. That's the only thing that makes me think it's possible that she's not Guinevere, that Rosaria's not Guinevere. Because it says special miracle granted by the Princess of Sunlight. Gradually restores a large amount of HP for self and those in the vicinity. The miracles of Guinevere, loved as both mother and wife, bestow their blessing on a great many warriors. I think I'm about 99% certain that Rosaria is Guinevere. I thought for sure we picked up his damn armor. Maybe I'm blind. I know what it looks like. Maybe you gotta buy it. Let's buy it. Because we gotta go talk to Shrine Handmaiden anyway with the Xanthus Ashes.
Ah, how
Aha, there we go. Okay. Leonhard's garb. Garb of Ringfinger Leonhard. Leonhard was born into royalty, which is believed to be the reason for his skill in both sorcery and swordsmanship. Now, is that royalty the old gods, the old royalty that's mentioned elsewhere? Indeed, this dingy garb is in fact embroidered with gold thread, betraying its purpose as military wear designed for a noble. These are decorated with silver, betraying their purpose as military wear. I don't know. We got all his gear. In his youth, Leonhard suffered grave burns to his entire body. Now, how did that happen? Was terribly scalded. But anyway, I'll away from that.
Gracious, let I over.
Yes. What did we gain anew? Dung pies for sure. I mean, not really. Wait. Blunt horn grew. Large titanite shard, that's good. Okay, we got the Xanthus set. Yellowish overcoat covering a band of brass medallions. Xanthus clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and the number of medallions denotes their success. A point of pride for the researchers, even if its significance is lost on others. Yellowish gloves. Xanthus clothing is the mark of a researcher. Blah 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 blah. And it is said that with golden sorceries, one could manipulate light. Yellowish trousers, Xanthus clothing, and it is said that with golden sorceries one could manipulate light. So, going back to time warping, it is forbidden, but that's what they're talking about when manipulating light. Light is time.
Ashen one.
Okay. There are a lot of lore implications that I'm not even mentioning, like if Rosaria is Guinevere, and Guinevere was the Queen of Lothric, and the Queen of Lothric was married to the King of Lothric, which makes sense. Then it makes sense that she's the mother of her birth. I mean, she, at least maybe not her specifically, but the king definitely tried to make his tried to make his kids into something more than more than whatever he was trying to do there. Using Guinevere's powers, I would imagine. That's my guess. That's my damn guess. But after so many times, you turn into a man grub. You are a motherfucking disappointment. A fucking disappointment. Sorry, guys. Let us continue. From the Profaned Capital. It just grinds my gears. Oh, yeah. We'll go this path first. And we should see some statues. Yes. Statues. Remember, this place burnt. And, left just a lot of dead people. A lot of dead ashes. Lots of dead ashes. And the fire did come from the sky. Or was born of the sky, or whatever it phrased it. Ain't worry about him. Oh. How did I forget you? I'm so sorry, I'll never do it again. What's that damn? No, I'm not even gonna suggest that. Gotta have them rusted gold coins. And we see some more stuff from Earthel. Of the Boreal Valley. Well, I will be damned. You gaping dragon son of a bitch. We'll get Toxic and loot all this stuff after we do the main stuff here. Purging Stone. Oh, a little Londor. Reference there. Ash-colored stone encasing a skull. Reduces undead curse buildup and cures hollowing. Inhabitants of Londor, the land of hollows, use this secret treasure to feign normalcy. Occasionally a hollow fools even himself and turns on his own kind. But is that implying that they are, you know, have some connection with Londor? These witches? I really don't want to fight these hand creatures, not just yet. We'll get Siegward out, and then we'll worry about Eleonora. But up here is a court sorcering bethole. As you have no doubt noticed. Wielding a familiar staff. Glitching all to hell. I mean, just glitching all to hell. Sorry, fella. And dropping Logan's scroll. Dropping some knowledge. Secret scroll of the Profaned Capital Court Sorcerers containing sorceries of Logan. Give to a sorcerer to learn Logan's sorceries. The court sorcerers use this scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy, though how that claim stands up to closer scrutiny is another story. It is another story. That's true. We will find out soon enough that there are multiple people want to claim Logan as their predecessor or whatever. They serve. They're the successor to Logan. Yeah, you know, you got the Crystal Sages, now you've got these court sorcerers. You've got these hidden dicks. I mean, dicks. So these, if you ever walk across that bridge and look in this window, you will see this dude standing here. But when you come up here, he is just, or she is just being a dick, trying to hide from you. No, don't you, dark sign, you butthole. Originally ritualistic formal wear. Yeah. Other than that, it's pretty kosher. So once we get this key set, we have unlocked everything that we need to go through the Irithel dungeon and get everything. Ring of keys to the Irithel dungeon held by the jailer opens most cell doors. On what grounds do they remain in prison, considering that by now they are mindless hollows or unrealized gibbering fools? Suggesting that they knew something that people didn't want to get out. But now that it's done, there's no reason to imprison them. So we can now... well, we could have done it before we came up here, but we're going to go get Sigrid out. And get our first Titanite slab of the playthrough. Hey, big fella. Yeah? Sigrid, put it away.
Absorbed in thought.
I bet you were.
Look at me, trapped like a rat.
And caught red-handed.
You needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options.
Yeah, weighing your options.
Has almost come.
Hey,
I
bruh.
just need a bit more time.
Hey, bruh. Cut it out.
My liberation requires a key. But the key is outside. A riddle for the ages.
Is it? Nerd. What? Where's my slab? Why am I not already wearing that? Whatever. A gold ring depicting a snake that could have been, but never was, a dragon. Fallen foes are more likely to drop items. Snakes are known as creatures of great avarice, devouring prey even larger than themselves by swallowing them whole. If one's shackles are cause for discontent, perhaps it is time for some good old-fashioned greed. These two remind me of Karth and Frampt. You know, mentions swallowing them whole. They kind of pick you up and take you to the Lord Vessel in their mouth, and they are definitely creatures of great avarice. Oh, that's Dark Souls 1. This is Dark Souls 3.
Ah, you are a saint.
I know.
Once again, you are my valiant savior.
I know.
I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude.
Sorry, bud.
Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours. Ah, no, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take.
Really?
And a duty to fulfill. Very soon. Ah, no, please. And...
Alright, bud. I could help you to fulfill your duty, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, wake out on me now. Still got the same haircut. No different. Alright. Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks for that Titanite slab. So probably read it. Titanite slab for weapon reinforcement. Said to once belong to the gods. Reinforces weapons to their highest level. Titanite slabs are smithing materials of the gods, and weapons reinforced with slabs will be admired no less than their precious legendary weapons. Whoops. Okay, here's the Here's the rub here. We gotta. Yep. Wrath of the Gods. Mighty. Well, maybe not mighty. Primal form of Force creates a powerful shockwave. Wrath of the Gods is an epic tale, while Force is but a woefully incomplete version of that yarn. This primal account of profound fury emits a shockwave that also inflicts damage. Only the best. Always end up with just one of these. Get some of that. Get some of that. Yes, there it is. This was, of course, the weapon that court sorcerer was wielding up there, which has ties to someone else. Catalyst used by the court sorcerers of the Profaned Capital, very powerful when wielded by an exceptionally intelligent sorcerer. Court sorcerers laid claim to the legacy of the renowned Big Hat Logan, going so far as to emulate him with copies of the staff he used. Yes, they did. Who's that walking? Is that hand buttholes? Oh, I don't like those guys. I'll just tell you, I don't like those guys. Use this room. Visions of pointless. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Patches. Thank you for ruining everything. Let's take a good peek at these fellas, should we? I mean, it's like a hand reproduced with a human, and they hit very hard. Oh boy. Yep. Oh. I ain't having it. Ball stomach. Give me one more. Oh, really? Really? Out of here. Dung pie, you butthole. I suppose only the ones downstairs. Give the axe. Oh. Where did they plan on me dropping from here? I guess down, straight down. Oh, why not? I hold silver. Chug-a-lug. I hate this part. Let me just get one of you. You Cathedral of the Deep door. Just one, please. Been you this whole time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was gonna say I could wonder if they would aggro each other, but now I'm curious if he'll get toxic. Nope. Oh my god, you punched me. Don't you dare. Look at that tail. Look at that poopy tail! Oh, that was worth it though. That fool is cute. Totally worth. Alright. Alright. Back back down. Now we get to get toxic. Waste. Thinking of a Britney Spears song. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Well, we could have fallen down one of those holes. Because there are some items over there we could get. Really? That counted? That counted. I suppose we could get all of our stuffs before we go fight Mr. Eleanor. More Persian stones. How dare you do damage to me? Better be worth it. Oh, yeah, simple gem. Nah, not worth. Come on, big fella. You remind me of something I dislike greatly. Thank you for the axe, you butthole. You dung pie butthole. Okay, I don't care about the other two. You may sleep as you wish, for the purging stones are mine. They mine, and I'm keeping them. Wait, wasn't there something over here at one point? Oh, hell no. Just realized what the hell I was doing. So we got ourselves a few extra items to read. Wait, there we are. A strange weapon found among malformed inhabitants of the Profaned Capital. The Profaned Flame was triggered by the curse of these women, relatives of a certain oracle, but despite their culpability, they went on living, without any cares. Hold up axe and wave to emit a solemn chime to temporarily make weapons lacerating and to restore HP for each hit. So those handfuls were women's. Relatives of a certain oracle. I mean, I suppose we'll have to try and figure that out. And the court sorcerer set is something that there it is. Hood worn by court sorcerers of the Profaned Capital, this tall, dark headpiece suggests they may have also been oracles. There are many sorcerers who claim their heirship to the great sage Big Hat Logan, and the Profaned Capital houses one of 2 leading schools. Yeah, and the Grand Archives would be the second. There we go. Robe worn by court sorcerers of the Profaned Capital. Formal stitching suggests they may have also been oracles. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a difference in the lore. Did we get anything else other than a buttload of purging stones? You get a shriving stone. Oh, you know what? We need to give Logan scroll to Orbeck.
Back again, I see. Perfect timing. Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan. A masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll. Right here in my very hands.
Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan, the great sorcerer who left the dragon school in an age long past, releases a homing soul mass. The sorcery may offer a clue as to what Logan sought, but further investigation suggests its attraction to living things mirrors the nature of the dark. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan, the great sorcerer who left the dragon school in an age long past. The spear boasts superior penetrating power and its testament to Logan's strength in battle. Is that it? Is that so?
How do you like gimmicks, friend? This is a sign, a cipher, employed by sorcerers who use quietude to their advantage.
Quietude?
With this, you can be sure to tell friend from foe from your very first encounter. It's a very old practice at this point, but one that you deserve to know. I don't mean to seem overbearing.
You overbearing piece of shit. I can't back out of your conversation quick enough. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll see you on the next one, guys. We'll see you on the next one.